During a recent walk-in clinic session with some of our clients, we discussed life cycles of emotions and determining our values and determining our thoughts, our beliefs. And we all know that our actions and interactions in the world come from that thoughts and belief system. So I had promised everyone that I had a really great graphic that could help explain all of this. So I wanted to just come on and record this quick video to you guys, for you guys, because I found the graphic and here you go. So this is one person through an entire life cycle. And when you're in these different stages of life, different things are happening to you. So let's just look at this first little stage. When you're here, your parents or your guardians, whoever's in charge of you, they're imparting their values onto you. They are telling you what to think, what to say, what to do, what not to do, what to wear, even when to go to sleep, wake up, and eat. So everything is determined for you here, and you need that there because you're developing the skills to be able to do these things for yourself. What you are doing for children, if you are the parent, is you're modeling for them the behaviors that you want them to have later. Then it's where it starts to get complicated. When you get to the tweens and teens, and even the early 20s, that's really the development stage. That's when you take everything from this determined for you period over here and you decide, is this really the way that I want it? You decide what to keep, you decide what to tweak, you decide what to toss. This is a really difficult time because during this time, the people who are already past this stage are still lording over you and they're having their own problems releasing their hold on who you used to be. So they have found a new space of growth and you're trying to find your space of growth. So if you're a parent with a teenager and there's a lot of clashing there, you both have spaces of growth. The teenager needs to understand that he or she can step into new responsibilities. The parent has to give the teenager enough room to live, make mistakes. That's hard to do as parents, to give room to make mistakes. That we learn through those mistakes, but not enough room that the mistakes are going to be humongous or life-ending or debilitating or anything like that. Okay, so then in your early adult years, you probably mid-20s, 30s, you've defined what your beliefs are, you've decided what you wanted to keep from this stage, you've made your mistakes here, learned from those, you've revised everything from the determined point, okay? And you're rocking and rolling and you know what you want, you think you know what you want, you've come up with the roadmap for life. And then you launch on in. And that's where the problems start because this person might now have one of these people, or maybe this person has one of these people, and they're starting to say, well, I'm going to show them this model, or I'm going to show them this model. And they think that their model is right, and their model is right for them. But it may not be perfect for this person after she gets, above this determined for you stage. I would say this determined for you stage is probably somewhere between, for some kids who are really, really grown up fast, 8, usually 9, 10, 11, 12 is kind of right here. That would be the tween, the preteens there. But these 3 additional people, you've stopped really paying attention to your values because you determined them way back here and you didn't stop to redefine them. You defined it, you didn't consider redefining as things change, but look, things are changing. Body shape changes, body size changes, likes change. You got some gray hair. There's things that change there. And so sometimes we start to feel a little dusty or rusty or old in more than just our body, and that's where we need some help. So this is what we had discussed a little bit. I just wanted to show you this graphic. It's really helpful when you're considering it in the area of, what can I do? What should I do? Because when we get about right here, that's usually when we say, oh, I'm a little stagnant. What do I want now? And that's where a lot of people decide that they need mindset work. It's actually why GILD exists. We started for just this model for this woman who who gets here and realizes, oh, wait, I want something more than the plan that this version of me came up with. So, what does my second half look like, really? But if you are dealing with children, which is the motivation of the person who asked me specifically for this graphic, this person, who's you, needs to understand you are at your space of growth, and this person who you're parenting, though yours is a boy, not a girl like this graphic, you need to understand your model is perfect for you, and there needs to be respect in your home and in your life, in your everyday life. But it doesn't necessarily have to be exactly the model that you have defined, because that may not be the model that works for your teenager. Hope that helps. If you need more information on this, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, then check out the link in this post. Go to guildcoaching.com and you can look and see all of our programs. If you look at the services tab, you can go to private coaching and programs and see tons of stuff that we offer, from environmental redesign, life coaching, mindset coaching, yoga, recovery, all sorts of things are there for you. Spiritual services, grief, recovery help. So we are here for you no matter what stage you're in. Blessings.